application over here in case Mr. Versek wants to talk to us tonight. Mr. Whedon is not going to be here tonight. Information committee meeting. Here we go. There we are. All right. See how that works? Good evening, everybody. This is May 6th, 2025. The information meeting of the Village of Walton Hills, Ohio. We have all committee members here. Myself, the chair, Brian Spitznagel. We have zoning, and Fred Nelson, member of council, member of the audience, Jennifer Allen, Mary Delansky is here for the meeting also. The first item on the agenda is the discussion of the village directory. The last directory we did was a few years ago. Was it 2 or 3 years? Was it
2023.
So 2 years ago. Does anybody have any information or any thoughts on redoing another directory? First of all, before I ask, let me back up. First of all, on social media, last week, some woman got on there and asked, "We have a directory." Some people said, "Yeah, there you can pick one up at the village hall." Secondly, I got in contact with Lisa Canzoni. Now, way back when Jane Nowicki used to have a list, and she used to keep that list. Since she's gone, Lisa Canzoni kept it. Now she, as you know, we get when somebody passes away, we get from her, and she sends out our second agenda item packets. However, she does not have keep a cohesive current database of residents. The last database of residents we had, Mary Delansky did it 2 years ago. So, in order to do another directory, those two databases somehow have to be melded together. That's okay. We were just having a meeting. Somehow those two databases have to be put together as far as what Mary has and Lisa Canzoni has. The person that's going to do that has decided that we are going to do another directory. Most likely Mary Delansky. But for the future, if we want moving forward, we need to come up with rather than do this every 2 years or 3 years, spending all that labor and hours and weeks of doing this to constantly keep an updated database. So what that would look like, I don't know. I think as people move in, I think the best person to do that would be Lisa Canzoni, being gets the information. But I don't know what everybody else thinks about doing that, but not redoing an entire database every 2 years. Is just not efficient at all. We can't do that. you know, the last directory we did, we got a little bit of flack, passed away, they were still in the directory. I don't know how we're ever going to solve that. We can put a directory out today, and three people can pass away tomorrow. Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's paper publication, and that's all we can do. So what are your thoughts on the directory? I know the information in the directory, some numbers in, not get a lot of feedback last time when we sent, you know, in our journal. Did we put it in the owl?
Did we ask for emails?
Yeah,
We do.
emails.
People could put an email in if they wanted to.
Right.
Add that. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That was stated on there that we don't. I don't know if that's something that if somebody might be an option for somebody to, if they wanted theirs published, if they didn't care, or if the box was not checked, we would not publish it. But what do you guys think about the doing one? If we were going to do one, the type of information would we want to see any other information in there than already have? As far as like the email.
Do our residents, when they move in, have to have an occupancy permit? So we know we have new residents.
I don't know how that goes. When somebody moves in. I don't believe when we moved years ago, we never got any type of.
I never had any.
A new house.
Other than that, I don't know.
So we're constantly getting, the houses go for sale, getting new residents. And they may not even this packet that we do have.
Yeah, now Ray called me, he left a voicemail message this afternoon. He did say he talked to one of the neighbor. He has a new neighbor in Berkeley Estates. And they did receive their pack, so they were very pleased with that. So,
but I'm just wondering if the welcome package should be more than just pieces of paper. Should be a person coming to the door. And I don't know who. Not Mary.
We can send Mary.
A consultation. Maybe two consultants to represent the village. Somebody.
Yeah.
I'm just saying this. It's sort of impersonal. But then of course you go there and they're not. And you'd be going back and forth. But okay. Is that?
Yeah, I know.
We never had anybody. Sure, I'm not sure if they did like a basket.
I do know Marlene. Mayor Anielski. That you mentioned that. I don't know if Mayor Hurst did, but I know that Mayor Anielski. She was actually kind of diligent in doing
to welcome the new residents.
Yeah.
Right now, everything going up there, the schools and everything, the mayor passes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind, but we have to have
consistent.
We have to have some, like, I don't even know how Lisa knows. Somebody moved into the village to send them that. If the change of address.
That's why I was wondering if they need occupancy permit. But they don't need that. They don't need that.
I'm going to ask Lisa exactly how she knows. The what? Property transfers.
What if it's somebody's renting? Yeah, but you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know their name. If you had the owner.
You'd have the owner's name. I mean, the owner might have the house. I know some houses. I know some remodeling. remodeling takes a year, or more, you know, and, so I'm saying this.
Yeah,
You know,
that,
I don't mind,
Yeah.
I don't
If we
mind
wanted-
if
if
we
we
wanted
wanted
to have a personal touch and do it and divvy it up,
somebody
1 month,
does
somebody
it
does it for, you know, a month, and, you know, a month, and somebody else does it for a
somebody
while,
else
and
does it
somebody
for a
else
while,
does
and
it for a
somebody else
while,
does
or,
it for a
you know,
while,
it-
or,
you know, it, but I think
you're
I think
right,
you're right, in a
community,
small community.
it doesn't hurt at all to-
hurt at all to put a face with
Mhm.
administration,
Mhm.
administration, you know.
is that who did, is that who did?
That's what I thought, yeah.
Okay,
That's what I thought,
okay.
that's what I thought. Yes.
I never got my dessert eaten before I got home.
You didn't get your cookies, you didn't get your cookies, box of chocolates.
We heard about you before you.
I mean, it'd be nice to give them something other than just papers, you know, if we could put something together,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah, I don't,
You know.
yeah, I don't,
I don't know,
can you make cupcakes?
I think the health department would make us buy them from somewhere, you know. Cookie shaped like a house with frosting and something.
Jerry can bake those.
Jerry can bake
those.
There's a kitchen over there, isn't there?
Harry, you know anybody can make good cupcakes?
So, let's, we kind of got off on the directory.
Oh,
Yes, Jennifer. Yeah, yeah.
that would be, yeah, then they'd know we have a couple restaurants here. Tinkers Creek Tavern.
Steaks, yeah.
Give them the to-go menus. So,
We got, I looked through that, we really don't have anything in there that specifies our marathon station, our spot, corner spot, the corner store, I mean,
well, we
As
have our
far as-
listings,
as far as-
in here. The listings
yeah,
in the business,
in there, but I'm talking about the well package,
The paper,
Just-
that was one of my questions.
That was one of my
if anybody
questions,
wanted
if
to-
anybody
We'll
wanted
go
to-
through the welcome
we'll go
packet,
through the welcome
if anybody
packet,
had any ideas,
either
deleting something, or
deleting
inserting
something, or
inserting something,
or
just a page of,
just a
like,
page
it's
of,
a lot
like,
easier to read,
it's a lot easier to read.
Yeah,
just
So
just-
a
here's the
page.
local
Yeah,
restaurant,
here's the local
restaurants,
yeah,
here's
local
gas station,
station.
here's, we could do that, what do you think of that? Anyone?
I don't do the welcome packet. I don't do the welcome packet.
Yeah, well, we'll go through it now, but we kind of digressed.
Yeah, I'm
That
sorry.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm
That
sorry.
doesn't
Well,
matter.
we can get back to the directory. I'd love having the directory, even though I try to make my own notes in here because a resident might have a birthday, or someone does pass, you know, so I try to make my own changes in the book, but to totally eliminate it, I don't know this, I don't know this, and the owl makes Walton Hills a little unique. So I've always liked having this, especially for the local businesses, you know, concrete companies. We all know who they are because we've been here forever, but somebody brand new.
Does Joe know you're checking on concrete?
No, but.
I get it.
But it does get outdated so
It
fast.
does.
Even our
It
listing
does.
here, here in the
And,
village, my name's not in
And-
number, nothing,
And,
number,
you know,
nothing.
we
Ned
wrestled,
Russell,
we
Ned
wrestled with,
Russell.
your name is not in there? Your
No.
name is not in
No,
there?
this is 23. No, this is
Okay.
23.
But I did
like,
the little
magnet,
magnet
you have on your refrigerator.
you have on your
and that used
refrigerator,
to have,
and that used to have
everything updated, everything
the
updated.
phone numbers,
the
the
non-emergency,
phone numbers,
yes,
number.
that had,
Yeah.
Village Hall.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of those. We got a
I
bunch
can't
of those.
remember where we
I
got
can't
them
remember
from.
where Those
We
were
got 'em
free.
from.
Those
Did
were
you
free.
got some of-
No,
you
you
got
got some of, no, you.
Well,
you got some. You got some. For like if you had to call the ambulance. And there's medications on there and all that, your information.
Didn't the Walton Hills one though, didn't used to go out with the Walton packet? Well, I'm talking about the Walton Hills to have. You got those? You got those? No. Yeah, those, I'm talking about the. You're talking about the one with the numbers.
Yes, it starts with police, and then it says non-emergency,
Emergency,
and it goes on down, and it goes on down the line.
I used to send that out with the welcome packet.
Yeah, and I don't remember. Yeah, and
They
I
were
don't remember.
available. They were available.
Ordered those or what?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh.
Okay.
UH, CUH, you know anybody,
Yeah, I don't know if we know.
I have a niece that's a surgeon there.
But I don't know
if she knows, I don't know if she knows about phone numbers and donations,
Donate, what are those things called? What are those things called?
The EMS packets.
Magnet, EMS packets.
I don't remember it saying UH on the magnet, though.
No, but I'm just saying
So,
And they could,
So-
they could put their name on it.
if we did do a directory, you know, we wrestled with this last time we did a directory. Putting the information on electronically on our website. And most people did not want that. I should say most of the older generation did not want that, even though it's information available anywhere else. There's nothing in that book. Yes. Yeah, so, I mean, that would be one way to keeping up to date. But apparently residents don't want that, so that's fine. As far as paying for it, the man who published that was on one side of the shopping center in Macedonia, and now he's around the corner, right? Postnet. And he was very good to us. He's very nice man. But paying for that, we ended up paying a little bit for that. I don't remember, or something like that.
$100 or something.
It's the reason maybe 200. We're adding the drivers in a little earlier. We had talked last time about
Right.
local businesses, but it really needs to be explained to them. And we were on such a deadline that I myself trying to business. It really need to explain to them. This is a 2 years worth of ad making happen.
At least. I think even posted.
This isn't very many. We have one, 4, 5, 7, 8.
Even posting it, put their ad in.
Yeah, he was very excited too, because he held the deadline until he had his address set
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I would think he would continue to.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those local places, like, the new restaurant that's
I know, there's a new one up there, there's a new one up there.
Some of those places too, continue to, okay, here, there's a one-time fee, even if it's $100, it's a one-time fee, at least.
Mm-hmm.
But there has to be put down.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I'll tell you right now, I'm so swamped with things I'm not gonna, at least for the next foreseeable few months. I've got too many irons in the griddle. Is that how that goes? Whatever. I'm working on 3 hours of sleep, okay?
Even if we were to start, I mean, it would probably wouldn't be until 2026.
Oh,
We would
yeah,
have
I
it
would-
printed
oh, yeah.
and for everyone.
Yeah, it wouldn't be, we're going to this summer, When, can you remember what month we got them printed?
We started the year.
I know it was late, it was just, right.
I didn't get until when the deadline had passed. Quite a few of them. They're local,
How about even like a business card size instead of a big square? Our landscapers, our tree cutters, those kind of companies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've got them, yeah, I've got the information.
Check that page, Brian, completely blank.
The back is a blank.
We should have bills, the village, put something in there, recreation.
Well, we have the whole page of the event.
Yeah, that's good, hate to see that empty.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, aren't they gone?
I think UH is already in it.
Aren't they
Yeah,
gone?
they're gone.
So,
Yeah, they're gone.
yeah, the premium spot on the back is gone. That is gone, that business.
So,
Is that enough?
what I'm hearing is, we want to,
This part.
people want to move forward with this.
Oh, no, they aren't.
What I'm hearing is, if we did move forward with it, it would be a project that would take a lot longer than last time, so we get more advertisers in it. Correct? Plus, the day that we can't, it's gonna take quite a while to get that database up to speed and keep it point where, hey, we need a list of every resident now. Who wants to be in there? It can just be that Excel spreadsheet can just be fired off.
Well, we started in January, to press until this summer. And if we come back in September, after break and stuff, and we start going, look over advertisers,
Mhm.
we can get it,
Mhm.
we can get by the first of the year, that would be a good time, we'd have everything in order by then.
We'd have to have a meeting before September to discuss advertising rates. And that's a good idea. To have business card size ads also. Give maybe 3.
It might be more affordable for, all the companies. No.
Business cards are weird size, on pages.
Okay, that's good to know.
So it would fill the pages, correct.
Oh, okay.
You could take the business card and expand it.
Well, some sort of like a third option. Like right now, there's only two options,
What's
right?
that?
Yeah.
Right now, in that book, there was only two
A
options.
full page and a half a page and a half a page. That's all I.
Well, yeah, I'm discounting the premium, but premium of half and half.
He wants to give him another option. He wants to give him
You do a
another
quarter
option.
page, you do a quarter page.
Basically,
a little bit
basically
larger
a
than
card,
business
he basically,
You would have to spell out those exact measurements.
Right.
And there used to be some email addresses in the hour.
if you had four,
Yes.
four and a half pages, but you had four cards, you could, you could, you know what I'm saying?
Or
Four
even
business-
three, or
four
even
business-
three
Yeah.
business cards, three business cards.
Break it in thirds, break it in thirds. Third of a page, third of a page. I don't,
Yeah.
yes and no.
Yeah.
How do we get residents to fill it out?
We advertised in the Howland Journal last time, the whole ton of responses.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We advertised for like 4 months.
Yeah.
4 months.
Yeah.
For changes, yeah, I
For
remember
changes,
that,
yeah.
I remember that.
Very, very, I remember that, I remember that,
You
you know.
just got it, like, you have the forms down at the lake, Fourth of July, we're at the senior lunch,
Plan B, and stuff like that.
over and over, please update your information.
We could.
Okay, this is May, June. How about we break in July and August? Right? How about in June, we come back with an information meeting about perspective, costs for ads, and the sizes, things like that. So we have that information. Together, what we want to do when we come back from break right away.
So we ready to start.
And we can start. I'll get Lisa. And talk about that database. See what the easiest way merging those two databases would be. Maybe. What is your database? What is your Excel
It's
spreadsheet?
an Excel spreadsheet.
I hope hers is. That might be an easy thing to merge.
We could just have Mary,
Because you don't take out, you pass away,
You'd have to separate it somehow, so not include that, or include it versus a different person.
Well, and we,
feathers, these are still in there.
Probably, yeah, because it's 2023, yeah.
Yeah, but, well, I understand that, the person that is the subject of that conversation here, his family lives here. And could have responded and said, don't put my dad in too. So I really don't take too much responsibility and neither Mary takes no response. She doesn't know.
What you could do in the summertime is walk around house to house to meet everybody.
Well, that's what I was thinking, Mary could just write everybody, meet everybody. Do you have kids? They're not home, can I come back?
Best way.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll get with Lisa and talk to her about I'll take a look at these two databases. I'll see what you got, I'll see what you got, I'll see what maybe we can figure something out. To get that, at least that could be a work in progress over the summer.
Caught up on it.
Yeah, to be ready, so that's really, by the time we're ready to actually look for advertisers, that's already done, or done, you know, if we could do that. Does your summertime work amount increase, decrease, or stay the same?
It's about the same.
Okay. That's what I figured. So I'll do that. Let's plan on having update meeting on directory sometime. We'll put a date together sometime in June.
The first Tuesday in June is
Yeah, we can do it on the second.
The 10th.
We don't even need to do it on Tuesday. Whenever we can, you know.
Or we could come in before the safety.
Yeah, and just because we'll just put that on the agenda and just talk about the types of rights. And in the meantime, I'll get the information on what we charged for those last time. I'm sure I have. You have it? Okay. But I'll have it for the meeting. So at least we can discuss it. And not only for the meeting, I'll get it to you and Fred. So you know, and then you can have an idea of what. Do you have? Because I believe I have in my what we actually spent on it, and what those numbers were, so we can look at those. I'm sure the costs are more, the printing costs. And that's what we could do. We can get in touch with HostNet and see. He's done it before. So he would have an idea of what kind of a figure we're looking at. So they'll give us a ballpark of what one would charge for an ad. Does that sound good?
I would think the amount of pages, unless we come up with a lot more advertising, the amount of pages would pretty much stay the same.
We have less residents than we did in that one.
And we have a few more new homes. So, it's just people that have moved in the older homes, so, basically the same amount of homes.
Right.
Just remember, anytime you remember any advocate.
Yeah.
So that's potentially an eight.
That's why, paid for the whole thing, yeah.
Well, if somebody went with me, I would be more than happy to try to pound the pavement with businesses and try in the fall to try and get.
Yeah, the easy ones.
We could, during our break, I could, hopefully my summer will ease up a little bit, what I'm doing, so I could, I don't mind, I just don't want anybody to be disappointed when I say, don't have the time to do it.
Like Dan's spot, he was gonna put something in, because it was starting out, but now he's established that he'd like to, I don't know if Tinks has anything in there.
No, Tinker's Creek. No.
Well, we can certainly.
I mean, they have their little business here, but maybe they'd want something bigger. Same thing with
Remember business down back then, things were a lot different when we were putting it together,
Yeah.
You got the gas station, you got the gas field, and
potential, and potential, I'm sure they would like that. They might take a back page, but talk to them, he deals with.
Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do that, meeting in June. Oop, I did. Yeah.
There should be a way to get more.
All right, so we'll, and if you have any ideas or whatever about this, between now and June, just send them to me and I'll compile them all and talk about them in June. Okay. So, is that it for the journal? For now?
For the directory?
I'm sorry, the directory.
Yes.
All right. Do you have anything else? Any other ideas? What you're gonna start on? Tonight? Database tonight? At home?
I thought that's.
Okay.
Could we see the first copy in our mailbox?
Do we compare it to like Cuyahoga County auditors?
Last time I put it on the website, every person, every directory, I would chat see if they were still the owner, and if they weren't, and if they weren't, and if the new, but obviously I don't have phone numbers for them to see the address, and name change.
But even that's like a month behind when you go on there.
No, all you can do is put like we did, put the advertisement in the hour and journal and say, please update your information. If they don't respond, what more can you do?
Right, I mean, right.
And you do it for so many months, they should be able to.
Let's take a look at that. Look at the debt sheet that we were putting in there. Questionnaire sheet. Is that what you called it? Questionnaire. We may want to ask different questions or whatever. Do you want your email in there? If you do, so check this box or whatever. Okay. I think that's what you'd have to ask the police chief about. I don't know.
I think you can do phone or email, or both.
Because it would just be a way, granted, this isn't a hydro coming situation, a message going out, please check, update.
Information's updated.
And you'll find out how Lisa we have new residents.
Yeah.
What the procedure is.
Right. All right. So the next thing, we'll talk about this in June. The next thing is this welcome packet. I'll just go over briefly what's in this. We have a letter from the mayor. It's the Walton mayor. He just redid this not too long ago. And then there's things in here about first thing I come up to is Kim Rubbish. Kimbo thing on there, on them, on garbage pickup, phone numbers for their contacts, all that stuff. Which is nice, I think.
It's very informative, very
Yeah,
informative.
and then,
residents.
the third page I have is listing of when the rubbish is collected, all the recycling, leaf pickup, wood chips, all that stuff, brush shipping, trash collection. I think that's a lot of good information for residents. We have a house watch request form. What you should do, if you see a coyote in your backyard.
You send your wife out.
Shoot them away. Are we on?
Yeah, oh boy. Your phone.
Not my wife, Fred.
I had a coyote eating a squirrel in the yard, so I was happy to see it was a squirrel and not a pet.
Let's see, we have emergency, ready, prepare, emergency supply list from FEMA. We have 911 things everyone should know. Building department information. Contractors, building permits, what you need, a nice spreadsheet. Is there really? Your mic was giving us.
Yeah, there's like a reverb on, like, you guys say it with your voice.
It was echoing earlier when we turned it all on.
Instead of waiting to the end of the meeting.
See that sound? I turned it down. Okay.
If that helps.
No, thank you.
Okay, no.
So it's a nice chart about what you need to get a building permit on, things like that. The next thing I come across here is the community reinvestment area, which we did a while for residents who are homes to revamp their home or put on an addition. They get a tax break on some. And most of our homes are getting older, so that covers a lot of homes. Information on safe build, who's our inspectors, building inspectors, along with our own in-house, safe build some, and our in-house does some. Absentee ballot application. Voter registration. Then this one, Walton Hill Social and Civic Organizations. I actually updated this. It was probably 2 years ago. And I'm wondering, we have the Citizens League. Is that still going on? The 50 plus club. Is that still going on? I'm gonna have to. I'm almost 50. I have the owl on my desk, but I can't. The Historical Resource Center, Lake Club, the owl in the women's club is defunct, aren't they?
No,
Aren't they?
no, they're still there. No, they're still
Are
there.
they still there?
Yeah,
Are they
yeah,
still there?
yeah,
I thought they
still.
gave up.
Most of their meetings, I don't know how often they get together anymore, but they still do the funerals and stuff for the residents, the lunch.
Do they? Okay, so that's still. I was asked a question about, there's a couple social clubs that have sprung up from being online, and whether we should mention them. I don't even know if they would want to be mentioned. My guess is they would. I don't know if we would, since it's an online thing. I don't know anything about them, but maybe you know. Do they get-togethers? Totally online. Do you know? do you know?
The automotive, meet Sears Club, meet Sears Village Hall, you'll see them, all of their time cars, and I would just verify it, from my understanding, I could be wrong, is that they just serve gas meals.
Mm-hmm.
They don't provide it.
Oh, like they used to, everybody brought
I don't
a
think
dish.
that- I don't
or
think
bakery,
this is what I
or
have. This is
bakery.
what I
They don't-
have.
Okay, they don't,
This-
okay. Help serve.
And they bake too,
Oh.
but they don't just serve, they just serve.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
what I have,
Okay.
this is what I have for the women's club, or this is what. The women's club encourages all women to join, there's no manual dues or $10. Or $10. I don't know if they are or not, so I would have to, update that.
Yeah, I don't even know if they do the college scholarship anymore.
I thought they, when Mary Brenner was here, they were giving all their, that was like the last one.
So this needs to be updated, you're right.
Yeah.
People you can ask.
Yeah, there's two residents we can ask. With the women's club is involved in several philanthropic activities, including raising money for college scholarships, awarded to village high school seniors, and making comfort blankets for residents, free repass luncheons upon request after funerals of village residents. So free repass, so they wouldn't be provided. So this needs to be updated.
Yeah.
Women's club.
Yeah, definitely.
Does
needs to
anybody
change.
know,
Needs to change.
do you know who the contact for the women's club would be? Oh, okay.
Okay. Do they still give the scholarships, you know?
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so, what we're doing is, we're going over real quickly the new resident welcome packet, and in there is a listing of social clubs in the village. Yeah, so the women's club thing needs to be updated, because there's some things in here that aren't true. We have, right now, we've got the Women's Citizens League, 50 Plus Historical Resource Center, Women's Club, Ms. Allen mentioned the Automotive Club, yeah, so, I'll get in touch with them and see if they want to be included in that. Then we have more than 100 ways improving your electric bill. One of them's turn off your lights, I guess. That's probably a bunch of good information. And then some information about household hazardous products, what to do with them. So that's what's in the welcome packet, along with the directory.
And she has on here that she gives an owl in a journal, current.
Yes. So does anybody have any ideas if they would like to put something else in addition? Or I know we already had the idea of hand delivering it. But any other type of information that we might want to include or not include some of this?
There's nothing about the recreation programs that we offer.
Yeah, just whatever she gives. Yeah, the journal. But it would be nice to have a page, not just the journal, but a separate page of activities that we have.
Recreation.
And you could always put it, check it at the bottom, check for activities.
With the website, look in the journal.
Okay. Somebody just asked on social media too. I just happened to see it the other day about do we have any day camp programs for kids? And of course the answer was, of course we do, and of course we do, and there, so she was happy about that. She was happy about that.
Yeah, that would be included, that would be in our
that
program,
would
in our
be-
program
that
list.
would be included. Yeah, which is not included now. Okay.
And then,
Okay.
and then besides our welcome packet for the residents. Do we ever do anything, a welcome packet for businesses? As we get new ones in the village?
I believe, I don't know exactly if that's a standard thing or not. We can ask the mayor. I'll ask, we'll get with the mayor and ask Kim if they. I don't know if Rob goes, and I don't know. I think at one time they were. And because I think it would be a good idea to have a packet like that, what's available in the village.
So they would have a contact at Village Hall, not just looking on the website, but paper.
And if they haven't contacted us for like economic development, have Mr. Jordan go over there, say, hey, we're here to.
To welcome you.
Help you out.
Yeah. Tom Jordan would know.
Okay, don't turn off. Okay, thanks. I'm writing this down. I'm sorry.
Or even half a page at the Owl. Welcome our new business.
Yeah,
When you do a ribbon cutting.
Okay.
Residents. Right. Okay.
All right. So what we can do is get with the department and make a page to include that, and we'll ask about packets for business, and maybe develop. If there aren't any, maybe we can develop one.
Something.
Yeah, that would be more geared towards a business. Some of this stuff is
women's clubs.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Does anybody have anything else?
The information committee, American Legal still has their certification the previous mayor as certifying that everything is up to date.
American Legal. I asked Mr. Montello about that, and he has been in contact.
Well,
with
it's
them.
the certification page number two. Click on ordinances. Under the website. But also, what do we do when an employee leaves? With their email and voicemail boxes. Because I tried one time, 8 times, until I finally just called Lisa directly and said, can you transfer me? I was getting previous employees when I was putting in one of our last names. And I was getting different previous employees. Several who have not been here for quite a while. Their emails still pop up if you ever check. And I just want to be sure that the employees former employees do not have access to this stuff. And Nicole Sell is not in our phone tree.
I've brought that up before. And also in the phone tree, if you call and you make it all the way through the phone tree, if you, if she's not in the, she's not in the phone tree.
Under
tree,
SEL,
Under SEL, under SEL, yeah. If you type in the first three letters of the last name,
That's her whole
she's
name.
not in
That's
there.
her problem.
She's not in there.
Problem.
Another thing for the rec department is if you make it all the way through that phone directory. All right. And you get to the rec department. If you wanna do this. Okay. If you wanna do this, okay. If you want anything else, in the rec department, call this number. And they give you a different number. It's very frustrating.
So you know that one too, then. So you know that one
Yes.
too, then. But my concern, councilperson, is what about these email addresses that are still voicemail boxes on these former employees?
We can get together with the person who does that and tell them.
Be sure that they no longer have access.
Do you have, I mean,
Yeah, I get you.
yeah, that way we can narrow it down a little bit.
Old employees.
But that's just the ones that it happened to come up with on accident for me, so I think at some point we ought to make sure.
That's all updated,
Yeah, right.
yeah.
And I'm sorry. But when I call a phone number, first thing I hear is, if this is an emergency, dial 911. It's so aggravating. I guess you have to go to the least common denominator. But to me, that is just so frustrated when I call someone, including the village hall. If this is an emergency, hang up and dial 911.
I've had residents tell me that.
Next time
A lot of people
I'm-
don't seem to be happy with the phone tree. I don't know if it's too cumbersome. It's not very direct. And I hit one button, and I hit this button, I hit this button, I hit the same person, you know, I hit this button, and it's somebody else's voicemail altogether that no longer works here, so.
Some of the voicemail is because on our phone system, has to change. There's like 3 different places you have to change the voicemail. And on the voice I've done that, in those 3 places, like it's incoming and outgoing, like messages, well, that can change.
Oh, yeah.
And I can leave voicemail, but they're no longer here, so. At least it took it.
Yeah.
No, I can read my voicemail messages from home, through my email, so I just think it's a security thing.
Yeah, they shouldn't be. They should be purged from the system. Okay. Does anybody have anything else?
I was trying to speed you up.
Does anybody have anything else for the welcome packet? Again, we'll explore business welcome packets. Have a recreation page. Ms. Allen brought up the American legal thing. And I will talk to John. Voicemail, voicemail and email, especially for old employees, and maybe we can talk. Do you know who put that out? Who actually does our voicemail? Okay. Well, maybe we can get a different, some kind of more user friendly. Or I don't know what to call it. Does anybody have anything else? Because we have 2 minutes to the next
Real
meeting.
quick, I see that just a little information, started working at the first building,
Actually working in there?
Actually,
You mean inside? You mean
Inside,
Or
the
inside
company?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's good news,
Yeah. All right, can I have a motion to adjourn?
I'd like to have a motion to adjourn our information committee meeting on Tuesday, May 6th, 2025, at 6:59.
May I have a second? May I have a second?
Second.
Vote on motion. Vote on motion. Mrs. Canzoni. Mrs.
Yes.
Canzoni.
Yes.
Mr. Nielsen.
Yes.
And I say yes.
Two,
And I
three
say
is
yes.
approved.
2-3 is approved.
Meeting adjourned at
Meeting
6:59.
adjourned at 6:59. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
The mayor said to leave this on, for those of you who may be watching live. Let me go over here and see if there's any. There's nobody watching. There's nobody watching. There was nobody watching. There was nobody watching, but the mayor wanted this to stay on, so we can troubleshoot reverb. I may have to. It may be best to stop it and then restart it.
I need Mickey. Okay. Hey, I need okay.
No. I just come up and talk to the person. I need the person.
Yeah, so I don't know, Brian, do you have anything on the computer for the sound that's giving? You want to hear what it's doing? Go on my computer, I'll talk into the mic.
You need waters.
Oh, sure.
Tell me when you're ready,
Thank
tell me
you.
when you're ready.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go down and get a snap for later, since we've got such a long.
You there, Brian? You there, Brian? Hi, Brian. Hi, Brian. Yes, it's coming in twice. Yes, it's coming in twice. It's like seeing Fred twice. It's like seeing Fred twice.
You lucky guy. It's coming in.
The problem is they're having a hard time recording it in dispatch. Just trying to get it straight.
So it's not this, it's coming from, see, I don't know how all this. But we had, I turned your mic.
It's all on, the system's on, but certainly if you have.
It was doing that. Do that? Do that? Turn it up, and turn it up, and.
Good. It's not reverbing.
Humming.
If I have to, I'll just shut it off.
Let's see if it's.
How's Diane Canzoni?
Good. I'm glad I don't work like a computer does. Boy, if everybody had to hear me talk twice.
Nobody wants to hear me talk. Except me.
It's still coming in twice.
Still coming in twice.
Let me look at the
Okay.
settings on here.
Okay. Mr. Jordan.
I'm gonna turn this off because.
Well, we did it again, Tom. Got it, another compensation agreement through. I didn't think it might happen. Thank you. That was a little different. Somebody thanks.
I mean, sometimes you get that on your cell phone, you'll hear an echo a second time. So it's gotta be.
Okay, thank you, Fred.
Inline, multi-choice. This is where, remember when I texted you?
Yes.
Do you still have that text?
Thank you, Fred.
I think that's it. Inline USB, multi-channel device.
I have all the text from you.
Me too.
If I need to incriminate,
Me too.
A special file.
It was Brian, he probably did it.
You too. Okay, so you want me to see what I have from Mr. Spitzenegger relating to that?
I'm gonna.
Did we talk it out over the phone? Don't touch your mic. Whatever you do.
I sent it to you.
Hey Don, I'm in my, hey Don, I'm in my Miami, ready to leave. Recall, that isn't that.
It was a while ago.
Oh, shoot. Okay, you think it was after December? You think it was after December?
Yes. Desktop audio active. Mic on.
I don't see it. Did you copy anybody else on it?
I have my phone.
Okay.
Let me try something.
Okay, we can turn it off. You gotta turn it off. You gotta turn it off. You wanna wait.
I can restart the next meeting and see if it
Why don't we do that?